Day Walk, what's up, man? Hey, I ain't gonna be on here long. I just, I was so busy, I didn't get the chance to go live, so I had to keep the streak. It's like day 130 or something, so probably a little more. What's up with you? I'm actually watching some content in the background. What's up? What's up? Man, I should have put up a. Wish I had a poll up that'll let things go a little bit better. But a little talked out. I was having a conversation with you be with media earlier. Little talked out, but I'm here. I'm here. See if we get some people's in here. See if we can make something of it. Other than that, I'm gonna just look through. I got all these seeds next to me. I just want to look through some seeds. Butterfly spinach. Mm, mm. I don't know why that's all to the side. Oh, amaranth. I grew this before. This is amaranth. A stunning plant that could reach 6 feet tall or more, attract a lot of attention. It did that. I didn't cook the leaves, but I should have. Magenta flower seeds, heads, yep, for grain. Plant to feed the birds. Maybe we feed the birds. Zang, what's up? What's up? I'm just logging on. I've been going live. This is like my 130th day straight. So I'm here. I'm present. I ain't doing much. I don't expect to be on here long. If I do meet some peoples, have a chat. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. What you want me to do? So I have this somewhat organized plant set up, and I just press the button. I mean, it's that simple these days, right? Conversation I was having earlier got very intense in a not so bad way. It was amongst friends, of course. Um, it was just about information and people misusing the times that we're in. You have, on one hand, we've had access to information, low barrier to access since most people have access to these phones. I don't think we use the term smartphone anymore as if anyone has a dumb phone, but we have access to information in different ways today than we had 25 years ago, right? And as we approach an era where things could be done in an easy way for you, easier way, at least that's the promise. There's parts of it I believe, there's parts of it I don't believe. But it's going to come down to, just like everything else, AI is just a tool. And how you use the tool and the skill that you bring to it and what you're trying to accomplish. Maybe it's not the best fit. I mean, there's different types of hammers. They all don't do the same thing, right? There's different types of screwdrivers. Even within one type of a screwdriver, even within a Phillips screwdriver, there's all different types. So you still got to show up. So in this era, in this age, until they make the mistake of cutting us out of as much work as possible for greed. We have an opportunity to use these tools to create and design and build. And some of the excuses that we used in the past are not applicable. That's my side of the argument. Not to get too thick or specific, most people have their debates. Most people have their understanding if they're connected to any sort of oppression. There's different groups. I'll just put it that way. Everybody has different groups, and there's always reasoning. I'm not a do for selfer. I don't think that you could just get it all done, and that you're the problem, and we need to get up and do something. Not saying that, but my conversation, build, debate was about, hey, what's up, Ryan? Long time, man. My build was about. I just feel like there's an information gap. Um, Having the device to access the information, an ancestor would be like, "You're stupid. This does what now?" Um, Clearly, it's 104. Is it? Not where I am. I think it's. I think it's 12:04. Yeah, I'm an hour behind you. Um, an ancestor would be like, "You have access to everything you need, right?" Um, so, in some cases, we're no longer talking about access. It's how you choose to use the device, what you choose to do with your access. Um, and I think a lot of people, it's 105 now. I think a lot of people want to find an old, unapplicable excuse as to why many of us aren't prosperous. For me, Clap, what's up, man? For me, oh, 11:06, you're an hour behind. So, for me, it's not about, um, I don't know how to put this. I've been told that I have a weird relationship with money, wealth, and a lot of words, right? But what you're going for. Are you going for wealth? Are you going for something that everyone else deems as valuable, right? I guess it's an analogy. I've been trying to work through this scenario, and maybe you guys could help me with this. If I gifted you, Clap, Ryan, if I gifted you guys 10 acres, but the only stipulation is that you could not sell it. It could never be sold by you, but you could do whatever you wanted with the land. Would you say that you are wealthy? That's the scenario. I was talking through this with my daughter and just try to see if, yeah, it's a funny shirt to get on live with. Hey, you do girls on the run. I've done it. I've done it with my daughter. Oh, that was a good one. I don't think I got a joke like that in a while from the chat. I don't think it was a joke, but it's kind of weird. Like, you do girls on the run? Yeah. 5K. Oh, your sister's in it. Cool. Yeah, it's national, man. So really, I just wonder why they don't have stuff for. I don't think they have as much stuff like that for little boys. The one that we go to, there's like hundreds, if not thousands, of girls that run that day on the 5K. Yeah, so I was talking about, would you guys feel wealthy if I gifted you 10 acres, but you couldn't sell it? Couldn't build on it too. Sorry, you couldn't build a residential home on it and you couldn't sell it. And that's where we start getting into whether or not people are willing to do something to get something, right? Where I'm from, I don't got nothing, So if somebody gave me any bit of anything, to me, it's a come up. And if you told me I had to do something, I had to do work to get it there, I'm gonna flip that. 1209 for. What do you mean? What is 1209 for? Oh, so I just feel like when I ask people that question, because we speak in money, we speak in wealth. Um, it would make sense for me to say to you, could I give you land and you could resell that land? And I say, yeah, hold on to it. It'll make sense. So then you're not starving to do anything on it. You don't have to actually do anything on it. You could freeze and do nothing. If somebody asks you about the land, like that's the other thing about land. Saying that you have land and there's no utilization, your play is merely just like a bank account, one that I would hope appreciates for you, but it's not um it's not something that you're utilizing. So my relationship with value um currently has to do with whether or not I'm involved in that thing, whatever it is. And I just don't share that with a lot of I don't when I tell people and I realize that we're not going for the same things, which is usually the case. Um, there's somewhat of a shock because it's hard to really make the argument because most of what we do is dictated by us trying to fit into that same definition of wealth or value. Um, so that was a conversation I was having earlier just to share that I'm not going to be on here that long. I'm actually a little on the tired side. But you never know who's going to pop in here. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Clap, for coming through. Um, yeah, we'll just give it a few minutes, and that'll be that. This today I didn't watch much content at all. Nothing really to react to. I've been following the aftermath of the Carmelo Anthony case. Um, a little bit of the no jumper aftermath with all of their hosts leaving and just following up with um, Anne Hefe, young Anne Hefe, which was recently locked up, and Craig Smith being on No Jumper, which was probably the best episode I've watched of No Jumper this whole year. So, and I hope others feel the same because Craig Smith needs to go way up. My top tier content creator. Been thinking about starting to bust open some code, and it's been slow to get back into, but I'm starting to feel it. I have a need. I have a need for building, and I want to just build something build something. So, all right, well, I'll give more on that. If there's no more feedback in the chat, I think we could call it what it is. And then right when I say that, a few people join. Um, that's my. If I just sit here and try to do the people's eyebrow, I'm gonna get more people to join. Stupid. Uh, well, hope everybody's chill. Hope you had a good day. The live is pretty much, I'd say it's run its course. I just jumped on here real quick. I'll be putting out some content in the next couple days. I tried to get to it today, didn't really work. Some of my equipment is failing, so we're at that point where we have to address some of the equipment that I initially started this journey with. Uh, didn't really pay for, or at least the equipment that I had wasn't dedicated to what I'm doing here on YouTube. But it definitely is. It has helped to get this far. For those of you who don't know, have never seen my face, I stumbled into doing a 100-day streaming challenge. I'm still going. This is like 131 or 32, maybe, days. It's been a long ride. So long that I needed a break from the 100 days. So, of course, how do you take a break? You don't. Yeah, no, it has been a break. It's been a break from streaming the way that I was. Um, uh-oh, Sports Edits wants some sports. It's kind of late for Sports Edits. He wants that the after hours content. Is that the only thing you got for after hours sport? That's it. Hey, what's up? It's that guy you Tomoy T- Tomoy Miyoka. Okay, I tried. I tried. Well, what you guys got going on tonight? I'm not supposed to do a stream like this anymore. Uh, oh, it's all good. Sports, I don't care. Round of applause. Nah, nah. Yeah, no worries, man. It's always all good. Don't let the people in the internet get to you. Just have your fun. What's the last book, Sports? What's the last book you read, man? Help a brother out. I need a book. I need a book. To a clap, man. I don't know what you talking about, bro. Oh man. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have the courage to even edit your comments or nah, it's all good. I don't know. I don't know, it's a weird world, man. It's a weird world. I just all I try to do is come on, share my perspective. Um, I didn't intend to do it for 130 days, but that's what happened. That's what's still going on. I don't know what that is. I don't know what huzz is. Uh, yeah. I don't know. I was in here doing this people's eyebrow, and then people start coming in. YouTube get weird with that. I think they got weird triggers in the back. And when you hit that condition, I think they roll with it. But I'm gonna get out of here because it's been 20 minutes. I ain't really doing that. I do want to look at. I was looking at. I was looking at this seed tray, trying to figure out if I want to experiment with planting something from this tray. Um, Looking out at my garden, you're so tough. It's so tough. Looking at my garden, it's beautiful. It's been beautiful to look at. The rabbits are enjoying some of it. I get some. I don't really want the rabbits to get some, and the reason why is because I'm hanging around for a little bit, sports. I just don't. I don't like for the energy to just like go. Sometimes the just to be honest with you, when I'm the focus, I know that I came on here, but I want to come on here with intent, perspective. And when the focus is, oh, Darnell, just say something, say something to entertain or to keep us going, it starts to get a little fake. And I'm not here for that. So that's the difference. Yeah, my garden is looking really good. And I feel like it could go from looking really good to like meh. And this year, though I have so far been very successful with what I was trying to accomplish, I want to keep that success going and not just accepting, like, there's some fate that I have to accept, right? Some of the things, like the broccoli didn't do that well, and we're kind of out of that season, and I need to slide that over into the fall garden and move on to some of the summer stuff. Oh, this is summer bib lettuce. Okay, I'm gonna look at that. But like the tomatoes, I definitely got to put up some sort of a trellis. But yeah, everything just looks good. It looks like I've done a great job, and but I have to keep it going. There's the learning within that gap. What do you do for work? Why don't you guess what I do? We'll see. I'll answer, but I want to see you guess first. I don't even know if I'm proud to say anymore. I've been trying to figure out to be at least to live in a fantasy of doing something gardening. No, no, I'm actually a software engineer. The garden stuff, I guess you could say it's a hobby. It's more of a lifestyle. Nah, my LeBron years are over. My LeBron years are over. I played Division 3 basketball. I probably was good enough to play at a lower D1 or a D2, but yeah, I do code, sir. I do code. I've done that for quite some time. But the LeBron years are over. I still play men's league, but I'm trash. I'm living in a shell as a shell of what I still think it, but in doing everything, I just I don't feel it. And the game is not as it's not as fun. Definitely think there's like a competitiveness gap. Thanks, man. You got this. I'm good. I'm alright. But thanks, I appreciate it. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too. Man, I was just sticking around for a little bit, see if the stream improves. If not, I ain't worried about it. We've done a great job in less than 4 months. Uh, we've gained 500 subscribers, so that's amazing. And we're just gonna keep this going. the truth about me is that I don't just post when things are great and things are happy and things on the up and up. Um, I give you the truth. So, purge. And right when I say peace, that's when people come in. That's a damn shame. I gotta sit here and just make a fool out of myself, and then the numbers go up. What is that? Why? Like playing fuck. I'm playing freeze dance here, and it's that's how YouTube got these people doing the skibidi dibidi dibidi. Skibidi 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 skibidi. That's why. Literally why. I hope everybody hope you guys didn't hang around for me to make a fool out of myself. I do a regular live where I'm just talking. My name is Darnell, just talking, and I just I did my 100-day streaming challenge, and this is like 130 plus days now. I don't really count as much anymore. When I want to know, I say okay Google, and then I ask how many days since that first day that I streamed. But I'm here every day, uh, random times. I'm not trying to spark any algorithm in any way. I talk about real stuff. I present myself as a real person. My channel is super diverse. A lot of the stuff that I want to bring on YouTube, I kind of am not ready to yet. But what I do show is homesteading, gardening, chickens, worms. Sometimes, we have some deeper topics of things going on. I've pretty much stayed away from politics as a whole, but you know, since I'm being interviewed right now, I was at the end of my stream and I just keep noticing every time I sit still or do something that's unexpected, the numbers like seem to pop up. So, you know, every little advantage, if you learn something, so that's why I was just teasing with it. I didn't mean to, you know, make you jump into my stream, but this is like Run DMC, like all right, it didn't work. Oh, that's the fun. All right, well, I'm really gonna get out of here now. If you watch this, if I do post this, I'm sorry that I had you sit through this. I do hope that your week is going well, and I do hope that we meet again, and you can check out my content, and you know, it'll inspire me to make even more. Peace.